To divide two polynomials, we use the long division process, the process that's very similar to the long division of real numbers. But before we go to that, let's recall how we divide two monomials. So suppose I want to divide 6x cubed over 3x. To divide those two monomials, we'll divide the numbers, if possible, and then we divide the exponents of x. 6 over 3 here is equal to, so the result of that division is 2. Now x cubed over x, this is the division of the exponents, so to divide two exponents with the same base we subtract powers, and the result is 2x squared. Now suppose now I want to divide two polynomials. The polynomial that I want to divide is called dividend. The polynomial that I want to divide by is called the divisor. So let's see how the process works. We don't have a numbers here as in the long division, so we use the leading terms. We take a leading terms of the dividend and we divide by the leading term of the divisor. This is our first step. So the first is 6x cubed divide by 3x, and as we've seen above, this is 2x squared. We take that quotient and write it above. This is the quotient place. The second step now is to multiply the result 2x squared by the divisor 3x minus 1. We'll get 6x cubed minus 2x squared. Now we'll subtract this polynomial from the original dividend and we'll write it in a vertical way, in such a way that each term goes underneath the like term. And we'll subtract now. We subtract those two polynomials, dividend and that product. Subtracting means changing sign everywhere and adding, so as a result we'll get 9x squared plus 0x plus 3. That 0x term is only as a placeholder. And at this point we repeat the process. We'll take 9x squared, the leading term of that polynomial, and divide by the leading term of the divisor. The result is 3x. And we add this quotient to the quotient of the whole division. And now we multiply 3x by 3x minus 1. I will perform that division, already writing the answer underneath my second dividend. So we'll have 9x squared minus 3x. And we subtract now. Subtracting means changing sign to the opposite in the second term and second polynomial and adding those polynomials. We'll get 3x plus 3. And we'll repeat the process with 3x plus 3 being the dividend. So the step 5 is going to be 3x, leading term of that polynomial, by leading term of the divisor, that's 1, and we'll add that 1 to the quotient. And we'll perform multiplication. 1 times 3x minus 1, and 1 times 3x is 3x, 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. We'll subtract, and we'll get 4 as the result. So what we obtain here, this is the quotient, and this is the remainder. Okay, so now we can use the relationship between dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder, and write this answer as So let me put here the answer of the division. The dividend is 6x cubed plus 7x squared plus 3 over divisor, which is 3x minus 1, and that is quotient, which is 2x squared plus 3x plus 1, plus the fraction. The top is the remainder, which is 4, and the bottom is 3x minus 1.